Hello, anybody there? Hello, boss lady, how are you? It doesn't say I got anybody viewing, so I didn't know you was there. It's the boss. So I am out here in this really, really muddy field. It is very muddy. And it's quite hard to swing with all these, I don't even know what they look like, turnips. They've been eaten by sheepies. Could be interference. I'm good, bub. I'm good. I'm good, boss. I know what I could do while you're here. Let's set you. There we go. Hi, everyone. Danny, I've made you a moderator. So any horrible comments and stuff like that, you can delete and remove, and you have full control. You got the power. Yeah, live, definitely live. It's a new feature YouTube's brought out. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. I've got a new metal detecting permission. Well, the rivers are really high. So I thought, I've never been here before. Let's go discover treasure together. It's quite cool, I quite like it. I quite like it. I used to do a lot of TikTok lives. Yeah, absolutely. I used to do a lot of TikTok lives. And I thought I'd bring them over to YouTube to see what happens. I've already been here about 10 minutes. And I've never been here before, so I ain't got a clue what I'm going to find. No, unfortunately, I'm not looking for gold today. We don't get much gold in the fields here in the UK, and our water levels are ridiculously high. So that's just a bit of copper. Yes, unfortunately, there's no gold out here today. There might be a gold ring or something like that, but our rivers are way too high. We've had constant rain for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm not able really to get out. I managed to get out for a couple of hours yesterday. Yeah, relic season, that's the one. Just thought, you know what, I'm getting frustrated being stuck here, not being able to get out on the rivers. So hit the fields instead. Still treasure in it. I like a good treasure hunt. And it's a lush Sunday afternoon as well. So cannot go wrong. I've only got a couple of hours and I'm off to mother-in-law's for a Sunday roast. Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day. Equinox 800. I got it because I thought, well, it does all right for gold too. I did have the gold monster 1000 and I thought, well, go for the 800. I can go out hunting for relics when I can't get into the rivers. That is also good for gold with a really small 8-inch coil. So winner, winner, fucking dinner. That sounds a bit diggable. It's a bit of a funny old signal, that. But what a glorious sunny day we're having today. That's for sure. Where are you? It's in there somewhere. What is that? It looks like squashed can. The amount of junk we find. What I like to do, I like to show the realistic side of things. So, you know, everybody sees all these videos that go online with people finding fantastic things all the time. Well, it's not like that. It's not like that in real life. We don't always find treasure. We can spend hours looking for it, but we do find treasure. Whoop, whoop. I've got a couple of things at the minute that are going through the treasure process, which is really cool. Hopefully something comes off it. Don't forget, guys, to give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. That'll help it. Thank you. Surprisingly as well, so when I go live on TikTok, it interferes with the detector massively. But on YouTube, it doesn't. 1970 quarter. Are they silver out there, the 70s? Nice and low. It's a thing at 12. Could be a hammered. Yeah, 64 silver. Gutted. To be fair, we do find quite a lot of silver here in the UK. We get like silver sixpence, anything from the 1940s really with pure silver. But we get a lot of old English hammered coins as well. I'll be over the moon if I find a hammer today. I'll say this is a new permission. What are you? Yeah, this is a brand new permission, so it'd be really cool if I find something treasury here today. How much gold have I found in my whole life? So I'm from the south of the UK, and we don't have abundance of gold here. But over in Scotland they do. Well, not abundance. They have more gold than what we have. I've probably found about 25 grams, that's about it. Not including treasure gold that I find metal detecting. You know, things like that, it's completely different. I would love the opportunity to go abroad and do it somewhere like Australia, Vancouver. Go join Levi of Tassie Boys over there as well, that'll be epic. Yeah, that'd be my dream. Ugh. More junk. Hi, Belle. Belle, you're a moderator, all right? Sounds like some sort of dirt bike tracks going on out in the background there. So you're my mod. So you have the power to be able to block anybody, report any inappropriate comments. It's all in your power, Val. The oldest thing I found a really nice 86 BC Roman denarius, silver. I found two of them actually in the same day. My first ever Roman silver was found twice on the same day. I've actually found a Iron Age tut ring that's gone into the museum. I've got a Bronze Age bunignet in the museum as well. So it's got to be a good 3,000–4,000 years old, which is quite impressive, quite impressive. But where I am in the south of the UK, so here, our dirt is very, very mineralised. So most coinage that we pull out, unless it's precious metal, it's just toasted. You struggle to see who it is. Which is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. A nice little target there. Oh yeah, I've also found a palladium ring down on the beach. That was literally, I'd been detecting for a few weeks, and then I decided to take it to a pawn shop. Got like 900 quid for that. I was well happy. Well happy, paid for the detector straight away. So technically, it's a free metal detector. Yeah, I was thinking of, you know, it's very new, the vertical lives. So still working out when's best time to get best streamers, but I think we'll figure it out eventually. It's a basketball. Everything's so muddy, it's so hard to see. Very hard to see, very muddy. The musket ball, I think, it looks like it's been shot flat one side, rounded the other. So most of my views are varied. Most of my views I get about 50% from the UK, and then around about 25% from United States. I get a few Aussies. What else do I get? Lithuania. I've had quite a few from Lithuania, which is a bit of a bizarre one to have. Germany. Had a few from Germany. Do you know what? No, I didn't. I've not had a chance to send it off, but it seems to be running all right today. You know what I think it is? I think it's letting the rain in. I don't think it's got its waterproof no more, which I think is what's causing the issue. So I stored it inside for a couple of days, and it seems to have been running okay. So I need to send it off and see if they can just reseal it. I think that might be what the issue is, because it rained quite well. It didn't rain, it's hailed and snowed and everything else the other day, didn't it? The algorithm, yeah, is very, very bizarre. Very hard to crack the algorithm, but to be honest, I don't bother trying to crack it. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the views that I get. You know, I don't sit there and make content for the fun of making content. I make the content because I want to make it, not just to try and get views and everything else like that. Like, I know a lot of people over in America, you guys don't have really old relics that you can find there, whereas we do here in the UK, and a lot of people like to see it. Gold prospecting, you know, not everybody can get out to a local burn or a local stream or river to go find the shiny. So I do an adventure and I show you the journey. This took me a while to build up the YouTube channel. Not today, it didn't snow today. It did the other day when I was out. It had hailstones and everything. Today it's actually really beautiful. It's lovely out here today. It's nice. It's a bit muddy. Oh, you've got snow up in Scotland still? Oh. I'm hoping to head up there in first week of June. End of salmon season. Get out on the old burns. Got up there for 2 weeks, bit of wild camping. I look forward to it every year. It's my little getaway every year. Like I said, I got out for a little bit yesterday, but I didn't really find much, didn't really find anything. But the water is still really high. It's still really, really high. It's ridiculous, really. Yeah, mineral rights are really hard to come by too. It's a different kettle of fish out there though. Here in the UK it's completely different. What are you? A tiny... It's amazing how much small stuff this detector can ping up. I mean, look how small that is. That's minuscule, it's tiny. And the detector picks that up. It's insane. Wait, it wasn't even that. Oh, dropped it, lost it. Oh, I thought it was that. Now, where have you gone? Where have I thrown it? Come on. What up, Parrot? How are you? You keeping good? No, I wish I was up in Scotland. Yeah, exactly that. The bank diggers are causing right issues over here at the minute. It's something that's always going to happen, unfortunately. It's amazing how much small stuff this detector can pick up. That tiny little piece of metal there is what's setting it off. So that's why I have no fears about this finding really small gold, you know. I don't have any worries about that. Oh, do you know what? I'd love to give dredging a go. Sniping is my favourite form of gold prospecting. I absolutely love it. And I'd love to just give it a go at a dredge. But it's not allowed here in the UK, so I won't do it. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Well, good luck. Hope you have a really good day. Really good day. I do plan to eventually give it a go. Me and the R prospector, we were talking about going to Chicken in Alaska and doing their gold camp that they do over there. But it's not exactly cheap. Yeah, it's not exactly cheap chicken in Gold Alaska. Oh yeah, no, I plan to. So I've got a trip booked in. Round a piece of metal, that can go in the hedge. I'm planning to go up there in June, first week of June, after the salmon spawning season. There's certain areas that you can't go to during this time of year because the salmon. But once that's over, I'm out of here. I'm up there. I'm up there for 2 weeks. Bit of wild camping, adventuring. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely West Coast. But the thing is, a lot of places now over there are getting a bit, what's the word? Kicked off, shall we say. Because people have been going up there in shooting season and causing all sorts of havoc. I'm going over to the East Coast to start with. No, West, yeah, East Coast. East Coast to start with, as usual. Join a few newbies. Share a bit of advice on what to use. Me and the R prospector go every year. Every year we go. This is a minuscule target. I haven't got all day today. I've only got a couple of hours, so I'm gonna leave that target. Yeah, absolutely. The less people that know about it, the better. Because as you say, it causes nothing but issues. I've been to some locations and I've walked up there and I'm like, what has happened up here? You go there one year, you come back the next, and you're like, it's just been absolutely ransacked. T-shirt, however, I wish it was here. It's it may look all right, but it's not. You can see this field is absolutely absolutely waterlogged. Yeah, exactly that. It's not a cheap trip to Gold Alaska. I'm sorry, Chicken Alaska. It's not a cheap trip at all. But it'll be a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do, that's for sure. Would absolutely love it. And the missus has family over in Australia. So at some point I'd like to head over there, give it a go detecting on the gold fields. I'd give that a right crack. 100%. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. People can work out locations quite easy from videos, can't they? That's a right funny tuck in on there. They'll dig it because it's a bit of an odd one. But yeah, people can work out locations really easy. There's a new beach location that's become out probably last year here in the UK. And since I've seen the videos of it, I've seen easy 20 videos of this certain location. And I'm like, how did everybody find out about it so quick? So Danny, that is my step, is that still Kelly on there? As a stepdaughter if it is. If not, it's my wife. She's the boss. She is the boss. It's still better, it's still better. Yeah, 100%. Less people you tell, the better in the UK. And people get funny on the groups when you don't give out locations, or you're constantly saying to people, oh no, don't, you can't be giving out locations. But it's because there's too many people out there that trash it. It's deep. Gotta go deep. The camera's probably gonna go bouncy. Oh, so there you go. It's my stepdaughter Kelly. Bless her, she's moderator today. She comes out with me from time to time. We're off to a big dig in April down here in Devon, which will be a really good one. It's out. It's in that pile of mud. All that for a button. It's only a 4-hole button, so it's Victorian. Yep, absolutely. Yes, that's the issue. Like when I post my videos, I try to keep as less detail as possible, and for that reason, because the moment somebody finds out, it just gets ramsacked. Absolutely ramsacked. Like I go stay at the Medic Pass quite often, and I go up to Tyndrum. And the last time I went to Tyndrum, there was just holes just dug absolutely everywhere. Nobody had filled the holes back in. And oh, no wonder places are getting closed down. People are getting kicked off though, to be honest with you. Like, need I say no more than look at what's happened recently down the A9. You know, that's another good area gone. Get stuck in the mud. Agreed. It won't be long before it'll just be an outright ban. It's already gone in Wales, isn't it? They've already banned it in Wales. Good on our prospector, he really struggles out there now. Like you mentioned, the river, the Maldak, it's wardened, you get caught on there, you get fined. And it's not little fines either. Oh, Jason, he's a brilliant guy. He's a real good mate of mine, Jason. Good old R prospector. We talk daily. He was like my mentor when I very first started. He's just been a bit busy lately, moving house and all that. Where are you gone? How is PA? What do you mean better by PA? Yeah, the don't be a banker stickers. You know what? They did really well, didn't they? I think he needs to push them a lot more. Definitely needs to push them a lot more. He's a very knowledgeable guy, Jason. Very, very, very knowledgeable. I mean, while the water's been high, he's been moving house. guided him through installing a new kitchen into his gaff, and he's also been working on building a miller table. He's such a knowledgeable guy. He's actually said, because he's moving house, he's moving onto a farm, and he's like, once I'm there, he wants me to come down and detect it with him, because he doesn't really do detecting. Just a bit of copper wire. This is a complete new field to me, so I've not got a clue what we're going to find here. It could just all be junk, there could be something really cool hidden. You just never know. Yeah, no, Jason's such a sound guy. I speak to him every day. But he's, like I say, he's got a bit quiet at the minute because he's moving out, so he's busy sorting all that out. But once he's moved, he's back out on the water. He's coming out with me in Scotland for our 2-week usual. Oh, he's alright, Belle, he's fine. Daily contact, I think you just did it, didn't you? Your mate found something in this field. What, the field that I'm in, or? I'd be rather impressed if you knew exactly which field I was in. That's for sure. Thank you. My moderator gets wet, bless her. She's only 12. It was her birthday last week. She did a good job. Looks like another piece of junk. Yeah, I know. Oh, tell me about it. I'm going to be so muddy. The thing is, I'm supposed to be going to the mother-in-law's after this for a Sunday roast. And I'm going to be like, I need a shower before I go. And the missus is going to be, oh no, we've got to go now. I'll be in trouble. I'll be in trouble. But it's alright. I've got my waterproof trousers on, so the trousers shouldn't get too muddy. I'm hoping that they will save me from the mud a little bit. So I got a message of this farmer the other day, and he's like, look, I've had sheep in the field all winter. They've had everything off. Do you want to come on? I was like, yeah, go on then. we go every Sunday. It's a nice little family tradition we do every Sunday to the mother-in-law's Sunday roast. Yeah, she does good, bless her. She does good. It's quite nice in the summer when I'm out gold prospecting. And you know what it's like when you've been in the river all day long and you're absolutely ate Marvin. And you leave the river, go to mother's, get a nice Sunday roast. Just random pieces of, what are you lead? I think there's a random piece of lead. Oh yeah, absolutely, family is absolutely everything. So if I ever did do chicken in Alaska, or anything along the lines like that, it will definitely be a family trip. It will definitely be a family trip. I mean, we're all off to Spain in July, which should be lush. It's the kids' first time away abroad. Me and the missus went last year for our honeymoon. But when we come around to doing the Alaska trip, everybody's coming. And everybody's doing their fair share of work too. We'll have a full-on mining crew going on. That's for sure. So do you watch Teddy Seymour? I can't remember what his channel's name is. But he's just done a massive bucket list. He's just done chicken, he's just done gnome. It was a great little story to follow that. Because Emily Rydell was doing the gold trips out there, wasn't she, for a little while? Good old Emily. So what's everybody thinking of the new live perspective? It's going to be quite hard to do down on a river. I don't think I'm going to do it on a river, to be honest. I might do a gold cleanup live or something like that at home. Yeah, well, she started her own YouTube channel now. She no longer works for Discovery. She's no longer part of the Gold Divers team. She does it all via YouTube of herself, and I've been following her story along there. And she's doing all right. She's doing pretty well. Anyone catch Whitewater's new show? Well, not new show, sorry, start a new season. Yeah, I haven't got the GoPro with me, but it's in the car. So unfortunately I won't be doing a video today, it will just be a live. But did anybody see the Fred tribute for Gold Rush? Yeah, but they did a Fred Hurt tribute, and someone posted a really good YouTube link to it, and I managed to watch it yesterday. That's the one, the Dakota Fred tribute. Oh, absolutely brilliant. That guy lived, that's for sure. Yeah, that guy definitely had some adventures in his lifetime. I didn't realise he didn't start mining until he was 60. Yeah, I didn't realise he didn't start mining until he was in his 60s. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, real hard worker. Looks like part of the inside of a shotgun cartridge. It's yeah, it's fantastic. It's well worth a watch. Well worth a watch. I can't wait for the new Gold Rush season to start. Whitewater season to start. Absolutely love Whitewater. It's something that I would love to give a go. It really is. I am muddy already. I've only been here like 35 minutes. That's all I've been here, and I'm caked in mud. Proper caked in mud. Sticking to my boots, they're squelching. I'd work with Dustin, absolutely. You imagine, you know, going across that zip line to work every day. It's yeah. It's not even all about the gold, is it, when you're out there doing things like that? Don't get me wrong, it's lush to get paid, nice to see the gold, but the adventure that you would have along the way, up in the mountains in Alaska, you know, whitewater rafting or diving in those whitewater burns. Oh. Yeah, the adrenaline would be amazing. The adrenaline rush is absolutely amazing. The farmer said he's going to pop along after lunch, so I might see him. 16, 17. More likely to be iron. But go for it anyway. Yeah, why is Mum mad? What's she mad about? What have you done? And now. Oh. You must have done something to upset Mum. I'm glad I'm out in the field. I've run away! Yeah, I can't see them, but they're coming over from that way up there somewhere. It sounds like they've got some sort of dirt bike day going on, but to be fair, the fields are muddy enough, that's for sure. It's rather quiet, this field though. Oh, you got KTM? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So I do hold high hopes for this place because it's in between two castles. And I'm just only finding junk. I've never found a bomb. I've never ever found a bomb. Famous last words. Watch me pull one out today. So I have just found a bit of metal with hard written on it. Weird. There was one recently found in Plymouth, weren't there? They had to evacuate everybody's house and stuff like that and take it out of sea for them to detonate it. And there was one a few years ago found in Exeter. They thought they would bank it up, sandbank it up, and then detonate it, but my god, it damaged some properties. And then the insurance didn't cover the damage either. So I felt quite sorry for the people's houses that it did damage. Blew windows out and all sorts. Definitely blew windows out. I'm hoping. See, this is quite near where a Roman settlement has recently been discovered. So I'm hoping I might find something Roman. I don't know. Just never know. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. I quite enjoy a bit of chat going on. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't forget though, guys, if you are new, just give me a like and subscribe and watch some of my older videos. That'd be amazing. It was only a week ago today I hit 1,000 subscribers. My watch hours are well behind, so there's no chance of me getting monetized anytime soon, but it'll help pay for adventures and equipment, because equipment isn't cheap. My favourite find so far has definitely got to be that silver denarius of Galba. The details on his face is just unreal. It is like mint condition, and for it to be in the ground for 2,000 years as well and come out with a full portrait still on it is it's quite cool. And that's also been recorded through Flow Treasure Process. We have to follow it here in the UK because we get in trouble if we don't. Get in trouble if we don't. Yeah, Roman money. I found two in the same day. There's one of Constantine and one of Galba. The Constantine, like, all you could make out was the 4 horses' feet on the back. But the Galba one was just everything, all the details were there. You could read it like clear as day. It was quite amazing is the word. It really is. It's not my oldest find, but it's the my favourite find. I'm getting hot. I was not expecting to say that. It's quite hard to swing all these turnips, or whatever they are. I think they're turnips. I've only walked around the outside of the field so far. What's oldest? I've had a Bronze Age Bunnignet. I've had a Saxon strap end. What else have I had? Quite recently. Mine's gone blank. Mine's gone blank. Yeah. Iron Age. Iron Age isn't old really. But yeah, the Bronze Age was pretty cool. See, where I am is quite medievally sort of here around here. It's finding the old footpath in between the two castles is what I'm looking for. But from what I've seen, there is also a Roman footpath around here as well. Excuse me. One of the fields that I do have permission from, there was a load of Stone Age artifacts found on there, which was like really, really old. But unfortunately, they don't get picked up by a metal detector. When they put the telegraph poles in, they discovered like arrowheads and stuff like that, which I thought was sick. Oh yeah, God yeah. There's so where I am at the minute, not this exact field. There's a couple of fields that I've got to wait for crops and that to finish on before I can get on there. But there was a fight, shall we say, between Vikings and Saxons, which will be really cool to get my hands on that field. And there will be so much in that field. There'll be so many cool relics, so many, just cool everything really. I can't wait to get in there. No, definitely not in Ukraine. Over in the nice sunny UK. Definitely not Ukraine. No, don't worry, there's no mines out here. First bit of coinage. Completely toasted though. Won't be able to get any details on that. Gonna throw it on the floor and lose it. I wonder if it was a love token by the way that it's all twisted. Coinage. Oh, do they? I didn't know that. I didn't know they use plastic ones. I suppose to stop people going along with metal detectors and finding them. This field is going to be getting ploughed within the next few weeks, so I'm not too fussed about holes. Farmer's not too fussed about holes either, which is gravy. Looking for ants. Yep, looking for a new colony of ants. Some of the comments you get, I tell you. It's not as bad as TikTok though, that's for sure. Not as bad as TikTok. Someone was saying to me the other day when I was on here, they were saying there's a lot of racial abuse and stuff like that on the YouTube lives at the minute. I was like, what? And the wind is nowhere near as bad today. Come on, treasure. Where are you? It's the thing with a new field, you never know what you're going to find. All it takes is that one good signal to make your day. So that's one thing I do like about detecting. With gold prospecting, you go to a river, you're looking for gold. Hang on. Yeah, you go to the rivers, you're looking for gold, you find gold. I know, tell me about it. So far today, I have had 1 coinage, 2 coinage, and a load of buttons. Nothing too extravagant just yet, but I've only been here 45 minutes. Only been here 45 minutes. So just getting rid of some comments because my moderator has disappeared. Do I ever dredge rivers? Unfortunately, in the UK, it's not allowed. We've got laws against it. We're not allowed to use anything mechanical in the rivers at all. So no dredges, no high bankers. It is all hand pans and river sluices and snorkels. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, people. How is everybody? Welcome. Oh, falling over and getting stuck in the mud. It is so boggy. Oh, I do love a bog. It's quite hard to get a proper swing with all these turnips. Oh yeah, you could do magnet fishing. Magnet fishing in rivers is all right. Certain places like the Thames, you need to get a like a permit for. You've also got to check that that it's actually allowed in those rivers and places, because some rivers are just full of World War I, World War II stuff, and a lot of things get brought up that they don't really want brought up. Yeah. And also mudlarking is a good thing around here as well. Not here so much, but in the UK. Don't know if anybody watches Sci Finds on YouTube. He finds a lot of stuff mudlarking. He's really good at it. Really good at it. So what is everybody up to this glorious weekend anyway? Anyone doing anything nice today? Anyone on any crazy adventures? That's probably the coolest little button I've ever found. The oval shape. Might not even be a button, might be a cufflink. But I don't mind finding things like that, because it says to me there's been activity on the fields. A lot of people are like, oh, buttons again, and I'm like, well, actually, it means people have been here before, which is good. Which is very good. More chance of finding treasure! I did just have a hoard of Henry silver coins that have just been sent off to the museum to be recorded for treasure process, which is really, really cool. It's my first thing ever going proper in the treasury process. So here in the UK, you have to report most finds you find, anything of precious metal really. And then, like, if there's a load of coins all found together, it's classed as a hoard or a scattered hoard, and then they get sent off with the treasury process, which is a different kettle of fish. So they get sent off to the coroner, which I never knew. The coroner, as in, you know, the person that deals with deceased people, actually deals with the UK's treasure as well, which I thought that was so cool. I never knew that. Yeah, I never knew that. It's something tiny. It's a tiny piece of lead. See, my thoughts with the 800 is this: if you can find tiny pieces of lead, you know, that would probably be equivalent to a 1 gram, 1.5 gram nugget. So if I can find little pieces like that, I'm pretty sure it's going to find me little pieces of gold too. I took it out on the river once where I am, and the river is so full of lead shot, it's frustrating. It was very frustrating. And junk, it's full of shot and junk. There's a telegraph pole. So what's everybody get up to in their spare time? Anybody else go out detecting, gold prospecting, bird watching? I don't do bird watching, but well, you know, what do people do? Anybody see that Levi from Tassie Boys dropped a new video on YouTube this morning as well? I'm yet to see it. I want to give it a watch. Where are you, treasure? Big button. Huge button. Size up. You can tell it's a button because it's got the shank on the back there. Hi, Zoe. How is everyone? Everyone's gone quiet. It's oh so quiet. So what is all the prospectors doing here when it's wet season? The rivers are high, you can't get out there. What do you guys do? I know there's some die-hard fans that are like, you know what, I still go in anyway. Oh, hi Lacey. How are you? That's my daughter. You having fun? Yes. What are you up to today? You doing anything nice today? And what's the weather like down there? Because up here, or I'll way around, up there, because we're down, you're up. What's the weather like up there? Down here, it's been absolutely horrendous. Pouring down rain the last few days. But today, the rain has stopped. It's nice and sunny. It's not too cold. It's all right. It's okay. You don't know. You just don't know. Junk. What does they read? 2 seconds. Talking about going prospecting together tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. I know, it seems to be a lot of junk on this one, ladies. It's my first time on this field, and it seems to be a bit of a junky, no treasury field. But it's still nice just to get out, to be honest. It's nice to be out. Won't be long before you're down, Poppet. It won't be long before you're down. Oosh. I'm getting stuck in the mud again. It's very muddy out here. It's very muddy. Kelly seems to have disappeared. I don't know where she's gone. She was on here as well. The last message I had was, Mum is mad. So I think the kids have done something and been told off. I'm like, uh-oh. They're in trouble. It's either that or I'm in trouble when I get home. Well, that just disappeared. Where did it go? Around here somewhere-ish. Looking for truffles? No. No. Treasure. Treasure. I've never found a truffle. I wouldn't even know how to hunt for truffles, to be honest with you. Anybody do truffle hunt? Be interesting to know. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how to hunt for truffles. I can't see nothing. Is it really that tiny little bit not there? It's a tiny, tiny little piece. I'm going to probably lose it in a second because it's sticking to everything. Quarter cut. It could quite be a quarter cut of a hammered coin. You gotta have a sense of humour nowadays. But in all honesty though, Joyce, is it Joyce? How would you go looking for truffles? I have never actually gone truffle hunting. Oh, I just dropped it. I think that's a quarter cut of a hammered coin. And I dropped it again and I've lost it. There it is. So that's probably silver. I'll have to give it a proper clean up when I get home and find out. But that might be a piece of treasure. Might. I haven't bought a spray bottle with me. I never bring a spray bottle with me. I need to start bringing them. But I mean, what a beautiful day. I mean, I'm surrounded by beautiful countryside. It's just so peaceful to be out. Slowly getting over this cold. Felt like death warmed up during the week. Sticking to the mud again. Oh, I'm a nightmare. I'm a bit of a nightmare. Roman! Would be nice to find something Roman here today, that would be lush. That's the thing with this hobby, you never know what you're going to find. There's a guy that I used to go, well I still do now and then, that I go metal detecting with. And he's, the way he puts it, he's always looking for the house in the ground. Because it is, you know, you can find some things that are priceless. Where have you disappeared? Where have you disappeared to? Where are you? Hunting for treasure. One way of putting it, metal detecting for treasure. Tiny. See, they can pick that up. See, if you can pick up little things like that, I have no objections with this picking up a gold nugget. No objections at all. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just get rid of some people. Let's get rid of some comments that aren't needed, shall we? No haters here. It's one of those hobbies, if it was easy, everybody would do it. The same for gold prospecting. If it is easy, everybody would do it. What time are we at? Let's have a look. 10 past 12. I could probably get away with another 20 minutes before I get shot by the boss lady. Oh, those onions, I don't know. No, I don't think they're onions. They're kind of like parsnips, or turnips even. So he's had a load of sheep on here that feed on them. But to me, they look like turnips. Turnips, beets, that's the one. Beets. Yes, he feeds the sheep the beets. It's going to be really good for the ground too, isn't it? Massive chunk of lead. Beets is the word. They're quite hard to walk over as well, to be fair. They're very trip overable is the word. Trip overable, is that the word? But he's pulled the sheep off the field about a week ago. Or during the week, shall we say. And then I'm assuming he's going to plough it and seed it. Of course you can. Of course you can, Lacey. You can come out and have a go. We can do all sorts. We can go out and probably might be able to go a bit gold panning too, because hopefully by the time you come down, the rain should have stopped. That sounds queeny. Yeah, hopefully when you come down, the rain should have stopped and we should have nicer rivers. Get the paddle boards out. Don't get me wrong, it'll still be chilly, it's Easter. Where did that go? something hidden in here. What are you? Keep it child friendly, Joyce. I know it's a set adult only, but got a worm holding on to it, whatever it is. Put the worm back in the hole. Bye, Mr. Wormy. Hi, Paula Dean. There you go. Another bit of rubbish. So yeah, YouTube Live works pretty well. I quite like it. I definitely need to arrange some moderators though, that's for sure. Pinpoint people with a few roles to be able to keep comments down. I understand why people put it for subscribers only. Yeah, that's the thing, like with these hobbies you get a lot of rubbish. You dig a lot of rubbish up and you may have one or two good finds throughout the day, but most of it is trash. But you got to dig through the trash to find the good stuff. But it's very muddy, so it's very hard to. It's a horrible sticky mud. It's a button. You see the shank on the back. Cheers, AU. Gotta keep it happy. My kids like to pop in and out and check on me and chat and see how I'm doing, and all my kids are 13 and under, so gotta keep it family friendly. Yeah, exactly that. So it gets rid of all the rubbish as you go along, doesn't it? Keeps the farmers happy, keeps me happy. It might be easier to come back once it's been ploughed though, because it is horrible and sticky and not very nice to walk. I mean, look at my boots. I'm so going to get shot by the wife. I am so muddy. And to make it worse, her car broke yesterday. I think it was yesterday, day before. So she's got to get in my muddy, yucky car too. Could be in trouble. There is no strategic plan to how I'm walking across this field at all. I am not gridding it, I'm not doing anything, I am just strolling. That's why it's no worries, it's easy to forget. I mean, we're all adults, we'll have a sense of humour. But I just gotta keep it clean for the kids popping in and out. Family likes to support me, which is good, you know, I love it. I get the support from my family, which is great. I mean, me and Kelly are off to a dig end of April, or middle of April even. A weekender away. So that'll be a Friday till Monday. I might do some lives then, you know, because it's a Friday till Monday. And then it starts gold panning season. Because by that point, hopefully all the rivers would have dropped. And then I can get back out on the sunny wetsuits. I do have a dry suit, but I can't go out on my own in a dry suit because my zip's at the back and I can't reach it. I get stuck. Ooh. It is warm out here today. Yeah, 800, not 900. 6 hours, Carl, you're so lucky. My river takes days to drop. Absolute days. But it runs through the moors, so it picks up all the you know, the water off the granite. And it just, yeah, oh. Yeah, see, it's quite a big river, so it does take a lot of water, and it's you know, it's burst its banks the last couple of weeks, caused a few issues, flooding roads, and there's a school nearby that it's caused issues to. They've had to shut while it flooded that. A bit of an irony grunt with that. I'm set to the swing speed set to 6. So I am moving it quite fast, but that's only because I'm trying to cover quite a bit of ground because I'm only here for a few hours. I mean, I've probably got about another 20 minutes or so, then I've got to start thinking about leaving. So I'm just picking out all the quite nice and easy signals. Nice clear signals. Trying, isn't it? It's trying to be a target. Yeah, temps are getting up here too. Yeah, exactly that. It's always great to go to a river while it's in flood because you can see where the catchment areas are, where the rivers slow down, and where all your whirlpools are, and you can make out exactly where's going to be a good spot to hit. And then when it's in flood as well, it moves everything. It moves all the gold. And if it's an old gold deposit like my river is, you know, when it floods, it constantly just peels a little bit away at the banks, and it moves all the stuff out from the banks too, and it moves the gravel bars. Like, we've had whole gravel bars shifted over the last few weeks. Fishing, I used to do carp fishing many years ago, and then I had kids and I couldn't keep up with it, so I stopped carp fishing. I used to love it. Personal best was 24-pounder. That's when I used to live over in Norfolk. Alright, good luck, thank you. Have fun, enjoy painting. Enjoy painting. There's something I find very therapeutic about painting. I don't know what it is. That's quite big, 19. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's just something I enjoy about painting. I find it very therapeutic. Oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. There's a certain map that I used down here that shows you, sorry, and where the rivers have moved from and where the rivers have moved to. There's a lot of, are you fishing the lakes and rivers? So yeah, I used to do a lot of lake where I used to work for a place called Warner Leisure Hotels, and they had a lake on site. So we used to finish work and go down to the river, to the lake, set up for the night, do a bit of night carp fishing, and then go back to work the following morning. Oh yeah, it's a lot of preparation work. what I do. It's quite a nice low number, this. Now the beets. The beets for the sheep were in here grazing. And now the sheep have been moved on because all the beets are gone. So they're beets. Bottom! They just sent flying. Nice patina button. Pewter. Shank on the back. Yeah. So there's a button. There is 2 fields that are like this, but they both are muddy and boggy and covered in beets. Makes it quite hard to get a good swing on because you're constantly bouncing off them like that, and that's why you keep getting that odd beep, is because I keep hitting a beat. I'm beeping on the beats. I like that. Right, I'm thinking I should really call it a day. Right, it's going to be the last signal, guys, and then I am going to shoot because I've got to go home, get ready to go to mother-in-law's for a Sunday roast. If you are new, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe and check out some of my older videos. Lots of adventures on there, especially if you like treasure hunting or gold prospecting. Yeah. So all the gold you find is actually a space rock, really, isn't it? It's a space rock. Yeah, so if you are new, check out some of my older videos. And adventures. And I've got plenty of new adventures coming on this year. It's just a bit of cack again. Cheers, guys. I am going to shoot. Thank you, everybody. And like I say, don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my older videos, especially for gold prospecting. From me, I'll catch you all later.